Hello everybody, my name's Reed, and today I'm going to talk about Rise of the Triad. You can see in the background there, I'm just going to be playing some multiplayer, so I'm doing this after I played this game, so I don't know, whatever. Rise of the Triad's a Twitch shooter reminiscent like Quake or Quake 2 or Quake 3 Team Arena or something like that, you know, a good 90s classic Twitch or FPS. It's made by Apogee Games, which made the original. I'm pretty sure. I didn't look this up or anything. I just assume, honestly. But it's pretty fun. It's very frantic. It's very intense. There's a lot of shit going on, as you probably will find out. One thing I have to gripe on is some of the weapons in multiplayer are just straight up broken. Like, you'll see it, I'll just die from nowhere. I think some of it's from me recording. It was messing with my FPS, my game, and just like, I don't know, making weird shit happen. But it's kind of a mixed bag. It's fun, it's not so fun sometimes. I mean, it's fun when you're winning, it's not so fun when you're losing, I guess. But after I recorded this, I actually played a little bit more, and the map I'm playing on now, A Bridge Too Far, I think it's called, is not a very good map. A, because there's that freaking flying wing shit, which makes you pretty much invulnerable, because you can just fly over everything, and it's impossible shit to hit you. And it's just really big and drawn out, so it's like, whoever sees, like, if you see a person first, they're probably gonna die, if you have a rocket launcher, that is. Oh yeah, that's something else I should bring up. A good 90% of the weapons in this game are explosion-based and fire rockets of some sort. There's your standard rocket launcher, a cluster bomb launcher that shoots one explosion that explodes out in an X, which is very, very strong. Probably one of the strongest. There's like a Gatling rocket launcher, which is okay. It's better than the original. Yeah, better than the original, I guess, but really easy to damage yourself with. And then there's like a couple of other like mystic items, I guess you'd say. Like there's a baseball bat that I'll pick up a little bit later. And I'm assuming it's a one-hit kill if you hit them with the melee, and if you just like you can shoot these like 4 balls out, you can charge it up. I assume that's also a one-hit kill. I'm pretty sure I killed someone with it. There's a staff that works like the laser in Quake 3. There's this thing called God Mode, which is, I assume, makes you invincible. No, never mind. It doesn't make you invincible, but you just shoot out these like electric orbs, and I'm pretty sure you can't hurt yourself, but it kills just about everything in one hit, and it's pretty goddamn broken. But anyways, so yeah, there's a single player to this game, but it's most definitely, you can totally tell that it's all based around multiplayer. I mean, I don't know. At least I think it is. I hope it is. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, if they wanted it to be based around the multiplayer, they really should have. Maybe it's just the games I'm joining that have all these ridiculous weapons, but like, I don't know. It seems like sometimes that if you're winning, you're gonna stay ahead. If you're losing, you're gonna stay behind. It's like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. So you know, take that as you will. But overall, it's fun. It's really fun. It's one of those games where it's like, oh, I hate it so much, but then you just keep playing and playing and playing. At least for me, it is. I don't know. If you don't like these sort of games, if you like, you know, slower, sort of like methodical, I guess, like Call of Duty, maybe Halo's a little bit of a stretch, but yeah, that there you go. That's a good comparison for this game. Halo with rocket launchers and a shit ton of other stuff, but it's a fun game. I would recommend it. I don't know, not much else to say. Single player is, I've only beaten like 2 or 3 levels, but at least in those levels, you obviously get like a lot of rocket launchers, and a lot of explosions, but all the areas seem to be tight corridors, or like not open, or not, well, not open obviously, but like just sort of very compact spaces, so you always end up damaging yourself or getting like backed into a corner without knowing it. I mean, I assume if you're good at Quake 3 or Quake Live, or even I guess the original Quake, you probably won't have that problem, but for me at least, it was, I don't know, you see how I'm going right now, it's just, like, I enjoy it a lot, but at the same time, it's one of those, like, there's so many flaws that I can see, at least in the multiplayer and in the single player. Of course, I haven't gotten that far, so I mean, you know, whatever. Take a drink of water here. Ah, that's good water. But yeah, so if you like Quake 3, Quake Team Arena, Quake Live, those games, it's very fun. And I'm sure it's one of those, I don't know if it's going to last, which is a little bit, I don't know. It's one of it seems like one of those games where it's big in the first month or so that it's released, but then it just dies out. Also, some people have reported like very bad performance issues, like oddly bad, just unoptimization. I think, like they'll put it on low because they're getting like 20 FPS, and it'll stay at 20 FPS, and then it'll clunk. Trying to talk here, crank it up to like the max settings, and it'll work fine. So, but the developers are working on a patch. They're a small team, so it's gonna take like I don't know how long. I'll just cut myself off before I say something stupid there. But yeah, it's very fun. It's very fast, very fast, and it's just so many like. It's very rough. That's how I'll put it. It feels rough to me. Like you get caught on a lot of edges. I think at least maybe that's just me because I suck, but it's I don't know. Maybe it just seems rough to me because I'm not very good at it. But as you can probably see, I did a lot better the next time I played. But yeah, it's just like it's interesting and it's unique, but at the same time, it's very just. I'm trying to think of it's like a fine-grained sandpaper. It's not. That was a terrible metaphor. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. In addition to like your standard guns and stuff, there's these like modifier things. Like one's a mushroom and it makes your vision contort and you like lean side to side and things get all weird like you're on mushrooms, I assume. There's like a spring sort of power up. It's not really a power up because it's super fucking annoying. You'll like be running and then you'll like just bounce all over the place like you're a goddamn bouncy ball. There's dog mode, which I'm pretty sure I got earlier, where you turn into a dog and you can bite people, or you can do this howl, which shoots out a big area of effect. I didn't actually know what that was when I did it. But yeah, there's a ton of interesting weapons. Well, I don't know about a ton, but there's a lot of interesting weapons that are unique. There's you got your standard rocket launcher, heat-seeking rocket launcher. I probably went through these already, but heat-seeking rocket launcher, cluster bomb launcher, Gatling gun. Yeah, I definitely went through these. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun when you're to play. I'm just talking kind of multiplayer right now, but it's very fun to play when you're on a smaller map where the action kind of keeps going. But if someone gets that God mode, it's just disgusting. Like you get zapped, you get killed in one hit, and you spawn, then you get killed again like immediately. I don't know. I assume that's what it's like to play, Quake Live or something now, where it's just really good people playing. There's just a massive difference between skill levels, like really terrible people and really amazing people. But will it be as big as Quake Live or Quake in general? Probably not. Honestly, it's only $15 on Steam at least, so it's not like you're shelling out $60 for something that'll last you, a week or two. So I think it's very fairly priced. I had a ton of money in my Steam wallet from selling trading cards. Oh, that's another thing. It has Steam trading cards. If you didn't know that already. Yeah, it's a fun game. Very high pay or very high action. Very frantic, but it does have a lot of bugs, if I do say so myself. And so I don't know if the video you're seeing is something that you like and you're enjoying. I don't know. Maybe pick it up and support more games like this. And you know, if people see that this is what people want now, you know, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I mean, unless you want another goddamn iteration of Call of Duty, but I don't know. Maybe you're into that stuff. I'm not saying Call of Duty is a bad game, but you know, it's gotten a little stale, just to say the least. So yeah, that about wraps it up. My name was Reed, and this was Rise of the Triad.